far side underhook, nice and strong. There's a couple of variations. I mean, we can go to the mount, we can switch sides, we can go to side control, we can do all kinds of things. But the most important one right now is being able to recover from getting beaten on the underhook. So if he counter pummels me, what does he want to do right now? He just threw his arm under my armpit. What does he want to do with it right now? Pummel, what does that mean? Like, what's he going to do?
Gonna take your back.
Yeah, so he wants to lift my head above his head. Right? That's how a pummel works. You don't just throw a pummel and it magically just starts doing things on its own, right? He has to throw the underhook, but he has to use that elbow flare. Remember the high elbow pummel, like we always say? That high elbow pummel, what it's actually doing is it's taking my head and putting it above his head. He's making his head lower than mine, right? Because now when his head is lower than mine, I can't come back to him, and he can get up on his elbow, and he can start taking my back, right? So the head position is the important thing. So whenever you guys are on the bottom, remember the pummel, it's not just the hook. We got to get our head below their head, or get their head above our head. Right? That's what we're actually trying to do. All right? So once I'm here and he repummels me, freeze, boom. Once I can tell that he is going to beat me on the underhook, once his arm is in there, right? Once his arm is in there, the first thing I have to do is not let my head go above his head. So what do I got to do? I'm going to drop my butt back heavy. I'm like, oh no, right? And his base, and try not to get lifted, all right? I like to cross face the head. So now when he tries to pummel me, he's pushing against his own face, right? And now I'm gonna take this leg, I'm gonna kick it straight, and I'm gonna turn and look at his feet, right? Way down here, see how down I am? I still have his hand. Everybody see?
Come around, guys.
Come around here, guys, come around. If you can remember to, it even helps to grab the pants, right? So now I'm here. So now when he tries to pummel, it's going to be hard. He can't throw me. I like to grab the knee, right? So I have the pants and I have the knee. So now when he tries to throw me, try to do a big one. He's not going to do it, right? And I stay head down and I'm by his belt. See how my chin is by his belt? That's what I want. Not up here. Right, boom. Now I just take my foot. And you see how it's at a slant? I'm going to walk my foot. Walk, 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 walk. All the way to his butt. And you see how that made my shin go straight up and down? And what happened? My knee came out. Right? Now from here, I just push up onto my elbow. Kick my leg out. Right? If it doesn't, go ahead. If you hold, you always get to your foot. If it gets stuck, I'll just put my knee in there and push it up. Right? Turn over. I'm good, right? So the hardest part of learning this part, this is very easy pass, so you guys will all be able to physically do this very easy. What makes it hard is it's timing, because once he gets the underhook, if you don't remember to go immediately or to block it and then go immediately, he will throw you up over and he will take you back. Right, so it's kind of a situation where the move is actually very easy. You can all probably do this right away, right now. But you have to remember to do it at the right time. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Right?